What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting because I'm sharing with you kind of a new upcoming activewear brand that I've really been loving lately. They just had their first launch in December and sold out, which I think is so cool, and just shows you that these leggings are already doing very well. The brand is called YAHT Club, but without the C. It's actually for young, athletic, and highly talented. And like I said, they're pretty new. They just had their first launch in December, but they're still going strong, and these leggings are all in stock on their website, so you can shop them if you want. But today I'm going to be doing a review of their balanced leggings. So I mentioned a few videos ago that I found some dupes for the Gymshark high-waisted flex, and these were definitely some I had my eye on, but actually these did come out before the Gymshark high-waisted flex, but I think that they just look very similar. And I'm not going to do this video as like a total dupe video because they are about similar in price point to the Gymshark ones, but I do feel like it's helpful to have the Gymshark high-waisted flex as a comparison to these. Spoiler alert, these actually do leggings a little bit better than the Gymshark high-waisted flex, aka their black ones are actually squat proof. So I'll get into all the details in a second, but I do have a 15% off code for you guys. You can use the code Kathryn15 for 15% off these leggings, and they have free shipping. So if you are interested in them, go get yourself a pair. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I'm not sponsored at all by YAHT Club. I just asked them if they wanted to give me a coupon code for my followers, because if you guys wanted these, I wanted to make sure you guys could get them at a little bit more affordable of a price point. So they did that for me, which was so nice of them. So without further ado, let's talk about the leggings. So first of all, these are called the balanced leggings, and I have them in the black color and the light gray color. They also come in a regular gray color, but the first thing I noticed about these was they came in very similar colors to the Gymshark high-waisted flex, which also come in black, a medium gray, and khaki, but the khaki also really looks like this light gray color. As of right now, their sizing only comes in size extra small to medium. I wear a size small, so I would like to see more sizes from them in the future. But like I said, they literally just launched in December, so I think they're just taking their time, you know, getting all their sizes and making sure that everything's going well. So I hope to expect some new sizes from them in the future, but just as your reference, I am a small and they fit very true to size. I wouldn't have sized up or down. So like I said, I didn't want to call these a complete Gymshark high-waisted flex dupe because these are the same price. They are $50, but with my 15% off discount, they're about $42. So still, I'd say like medium price range, definitely not as cheap as my Amazon ones, but these leggings are a really incredible quality, and there's no question about like squat proof, camel toe, all that we'll get into later, but I do think these are a very high quality legging for the price. And they offer free shipping on all orders, which is always great because you hate getting to the checkout and thinking I'm paying one price and then shipping hits you and you're like. So their logo is just a little vinyl that they have pressed onto the leggings, and it's their YC YAHT Club. It's very cute. I appreciate how it's not super branded, so if you liked the high-waisted flex but you didn't like their huge branding, these leggings are very simple. From the back there's nothing, and just the little YC in the front, which I think is really cute and definitely subtle, and I'm always on the side of subtle to no branding, honestly. The fabric is a nylon polyester spandex blend, and I would really consider it very close to the Gymshark high-waisted flex. It definitely has a cottony feel, not shiny or anything, but it actually offers a good amount of compression. I would say a medium compression, and because of this, I didn't notice any cellulite. My double butt thing wasn't even showing through. It really hid that very well. And it's a very thick fabric, but I didn't feel like it was like overwhelmingly warm. The little contouring on the side is thinner than the rest of the fabric. So this kind of like lets your leg breathe a little bit more and just offers a little bit of like cooling. And in general, the fabric and the stitching are all very high quality. The stitching between the side mesh paneling and the regular fabric is very seamless. It's just this kind of like this line similar to the flex, honestly, but no intrusive seams or anything. And also I didn't feel restricted by the stitching at the crotch, and it's all holding up very well so far. I haven't seen any loose stitches or anything, which is great. And yeah, I just think it's very important to be able to like have these stitches at the bottom be flexible so you can stretch and everything, and I haven't noticed an issue with that so far. One of my favorite features of the leggings is their waistband. It's about a 3-inch thick waistband and it's double thickness, but it doesn't have any seam at the top, so it's not going to cut you in. But because it's double thickness and this fabric already offers a bit of compression, they really suck you in the waist in such a nice way, and it hits just a tiny bit above my belly button, which is my ideal place for leggings to hit, and it does have a ribbed texture on the waistband. So other details of these leggings, like I said, the contour detailing at the side goes all the way down the leg. It's very breathable, and because it's just like this very subtle side stripe, it just elongates your leg in a really nice way. And in addition to that, in the back, it has this little like widow's peak kind of detailing. What I like most about these leggings is that they're booty contoured, but it's not overly contoured. Like when I was looking at videos of myself working out in these, I really didn't notice right away that they were contours, but I could tell that like my butt was a little bit enhanced, which I think is the perfect amount of booty contouring. You're not getting that monkey butt appearance at all. So if Gymshark was maybe a little bit too much contouring for you, I think that these are a great option. They also kind of have a seam down the middle of the butt, which also just kind of like separates a little bit. And the contouring at the bottom hits perfectly under my butt. So sometimes, I know on my Gymshark Ombre Seamless, this kind of contour hits like my mid-thigh, but they really place this right underneath the butt. So it almost like blends in with like right below your butt. It doesn't even look like it's there, but it just enhances. So I am a huge fan of that. It's also not too thick. The Gymshark one is probably like this thick, and the one on Yacht Club, it's just like a little under crescent, which is just a very nice way to enhance the booty. And these leggings are also just hit just above my ankle, so I'd say longer than a 7/8, but I am 5'9". They're full length on me, maybe a tiny bit shorter. These are also completely squat proof. Even the black are completely squat proof, which the Gymshark black high-waisted flex were not squat proof, but even in front of my bright ring light with my butt right up against the camera, these are totally squat proof, and same with the lighter color. So I'm just assuming that their medium gray is also squat proof, given that they were able to make a super light color and the black squat proof. So I think that is just so great. So if you really can't stand non-squat proof leggings, you definitely need to go for these. These are definitely my ideal leg day pants because they're flexible, offer some compression, and are totally squat proof, so you have nothing to worry about. They are great performance leggings. The marled texture of these really hides sweat very well. Same with some of the contour detailing. So I did 2 different kinds of workouts in these. I did an upper body day, I did abs and cardio, and I did a leg day, and I didn't have any issues with the performance at all. I haven't noticed any loose seams. I didn't feel any tightness. They really performed very well. There's also no camel toe whatsoever and no cellulite. I'll insert video clips, but I was really surprised. It covered both my double butt and the cellulite, and I think that's because of like the medium compression that these offer. So overall, I'm really impressed by the quality of these, the attention to detail, and these leggings offer a little bit of compression. So you are safe from camel toe and cellulite, and they're squat proof, which Gymshark, not so much. So yeah, I can't wait to see more from Yacht Club. I think that they could expand their colors, expand their sizes, maybe get some sports bras to go along with this. I think it'd be really cute to have a full set, or some tops. I think tops would be cute too. I don't have enough workout tops because I just have so many leggings, and I forget that you also need to wear shirts. Definitely make some tops because I think that this as a set would be so cute. So these are definitely the closest things I've seen to a Gymshark high-waisted flex dupe. I've been on the hunt and I really have not found any good ones that look like good quality. I wouldn't consider these exactly a dupe because they are kind of similar in price range, but they are very high quality leggings and are similar to the Gymshark ones. So yeah, overall I really recommend these leggings. This is not sponsored at all, but if you do want to get a pair, make sure to use my discount in the description below for 15% off. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of these. Would you consider them a Gymshark dupe? Would you just consider them a nice pair of booty contoured leggings? What are your thoughts? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!